Hello, my name is Michael Williams. I'm a student here at Utah Valley University, enrolled in Avsc 4700 Safety and Professional Seminars, instructed by Mr. Sean Flanagan, and our assignment is A Day in the Life of, and I have chosen to interview someone who has already made significant contributions to aviation and to space travel, and before I get into that too much, I'd like to share with you a little bit about my plan A and my plan B, and that might help you understand what I'm looking to learn and to get out of this interview. And my plan A is to be an entrepreneur in aviation. And my plan B is to be a business strategist in aviation. And the reason I am so excited to be in the field of aviation is because I think that we are on the brink of an aviation revolution. Here in the next 10 to 20 years, the skies are going to look completely different than what we're used to. Unless you grew up watching the Jetsons with me, I think that we'll see a semblance of that. At least that's my hope. Anyway, the reason I believe this is the advancements of technologies with composites, with electric motors, with batteries, and with computers and the software and the hardware. It's all reaching to the level where we can make these, we can overcome the challenges that we've been facing to have a small aircraft with the power to carry passengers. The first single-person drone has been made by Ehang, however you say it, out of China. They have an office in Berkeley and several actually throughout the world. BMW just developed and test drove their drone motorcycle, and that's pretty cool. If you have time to look that up, that could be pretty exciting. And so I believe that as much as I'm a fan of piloting an aircraft, and I love driving and flying, and I'm sorry to say that I think the future of low altitude flying in aviation in urban areas, and it's going to have to be done automatedly. To have the safety, the consistency, and precision that is going to be required is beyond the capabilities for humans to consistently, safely execute, which is opposite from the airlines, because in low altitude, that's when we get to take off and land as a pilot, and the rest is done by the computers while you're in transit and en route. So I believe that, of course, there will be drones and aircraft that we can manually control, but I think that's going to be when you're outside of city limits or Class B airspace or whatever the new designations happen to be. Anyway, so enough of my tangent. Let's get into this. I'm excited and have learned a lot of awesome things about the person I've chosen to interview. His name is Mr. Richard Branson. Some of you may have heard of maybe Virgin Records, Virgin Airlines, Virgin Galactic, Virgin Mobile, and the amount of businesses that are under the Virgin Enterprise it's amazing. And really, I think that if you just have a basic understanding of who he is, that's where I was before this assignment, and I am pleased to say that it's been a nice discovery learning about Mr. Branson and his history. His story is remarkable, and it's been a lot of fun, and hopefully you enjoy this and get something out of it that you can take with you in your future, wherever it may lie. And with that being said, Mr. Branson, thank you so much for spending some time with us today, and let's get started by hearing from you a little bit about what your beginnings look like. How did you get started, and what's your story?